สวัสดีครับอาจารย์ครับผมครับผม
Hello and welcome to another Dhamma meeting where we will discuss the Buddhist practices of charity, morality, and meditation. Everyone who is interested is welcome to join. We are waiting for our first participant, which happens to be Anura from New Zealand. Hi, Anura.
Yeah, good evening again.
Okay, kind of late for you now, huh?
I just explode
Midnight,
2 o'clock
2 o'clock.
in the morning. Yeah, I woke up early today just to join, and it's full moon day as well, so it's good. Uh, are you able to hear me, Tangajan?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Yeah, just trying to. Yeah, sorry. Tangajan, I have a question. Um, During meditation, sometimes I see unwholesome thoughts arise. How can I use the practice of Samma Sankappa and to transform these sankharas skillfully? So, in terms of Samma Sankappa, apply Samma Sankappa.
During your meditation,
Yeah, yes, yeah.
when you meditate, you ignore everything except your meditation object. This is not a time to deal with anything, but just to concentrate your mind to become one, to become still. So if
Mm-hmm.
you use any thought, this will be counterproductive to your meditation because you'll never get into jhana that way. You can
Mm-hmm.
do this afterwards, after you finish meditation. Right now, if you have bad thoughts coming up, unwholesome thoughts coming up, you can teach yourself, this is not good. This is not the way to think, and try to not
Mm-hmm.
follow these thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
But when you meditate, you want to stop all thoughts. You don't want to do any thinking.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But you can do this at other times. When you're not meditating and you're thinking about committing a crime, for instance, you say, oh, this is not good to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Or hating somebody, wanting to hit somebody when you get angry. These are all unwholesome thoughts that you want to stop because it leads to problems, to
Mm-hmm.
troubles.
Yeah.
You do this at other times. When you meditate, you try to stop all thinking
Yeah.
by
Oh.
focusing on your meditation object only.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching your breath, stick with your breath. If any thought, good or bad, comes up, don't follow. Ignore. Come back to your breath.
Okay.
Then your mind can become still this way.
Mm.
I think people got confused when they meditate. They start to think that they start to go into
Yeah, yeah.
vipassana. They start to investigate the three
Yeah.
characteristics of existence and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the time to do it. When you practice meditation, Buddhist meditation, you want to still the mind. You want to get into jhana. That's
Mm-hmm.
where you'll find peace and happiness and contentment.
Yeah, yeah.
So once you have jhana and contentment, then it's easy to deal with bad thoughts. You can
Mm.
stop it easily.
Okay.
But if you don't have contentment or peace or happiness. When you get angry, you just can't stop the anger. You want to do what the anger tell you to do.
Okay.
All
I
right.
mean, yeah, that mean basically push the thoughts away and just continue on the
Yeah. You don't
object.
push it away either. You cannot
Just
push it away. Just ignore it.
ignore. Okay.
Because when you try to push it, it keeps coming back at you.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like a boomerang, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Understand.
If you catch the boomerang and throw it away, it will come back to you, right?
That's a good analogy. Yes. Yes. That's
Okay.
what's happening. Yes.
When you start thinking about thought, then you start to have other thoughts coming up,
Hmm.
and you end up restless and agitated from your thoughts,
Yeah.
and never succeed in your meditation.
Yeah. Okay.
So the goal is not to think, not to react to anything, ignore everything.
Mm,
Concentrate or focus on your meditation object only until your mind becomes still. Once the mind becomes still, it becomes tame or harmless. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't think, or it gives you peace and contentment.
mm,
You need to have a good mind, a contented mind to deal with all your problems,
mm,
all your dukkha. Without contentment, you will not be able to deal
mm,
with them. Because the way to deal with them is to leave them alone.
mm,
We try to fix things, and the more we try to fix things, we're creating more problems
mm,
from trying to fixing things.
mm.
So the best way is just to leave everything alone.
Yeah.
Let things be, let go.
Mm,
But if you don't have contentment and peace, you cannot. You feel that you have to do something. But when you're contented, then you don't feel I don't need to do anything. Everything is fine.
mm, mm.
Everything will solve themselves. Everything will
True.
settle down, eventually. Because everybody gonna end up dead.
Yeah.
So what is there to do?
Yes.
And you cannot stop this from happening.
Mm,
So we need contentment in order to deal with the suffering of the world.
mm, mm, mm. Yeah.
Okay, so when you
Okay.
meditate, stop
Yeah.
thinking.
Yeah. That's yeah.
But after you come out from your meditation, then you want to, okay,
Mm,
you want to maybe separate the good thought from the bad thoughts. When you
mm,
have bad thoughts, say, this is not the way to go. This is not Samma Sankappo. Samma Sankappo should be uh, abstain from doing bad karma,
mm.
do only good karma,
Yeah.
and purify the mind. These are the three Sankappo, the right
Mm,
thoughts.
mm.
This is how you should think.
Yeah.
Am I giving up? Am I stopping my bad karma? Am I doing only good karma? Am I purifying my mind? This is what you should be concerned with.
Yeah.
Okay, clear now?
Okay. Yeah. Clear. That's very clear. Thank you, Tam.
We have to know what we are doing. So sometimes
Yeah.
meditators get confused. They don't know what they're doing. They're meditating, but they still want to think. They want to
Thinking.
contemplate.
Mm, mm,
So they never get to jhana, and they complain it's difficult to get into jhana because they don't understand the
mm,
the basic of
mm,
meditation.
mm, mm,
Mindfulness meditation is to stop thinking.
mm,
No contemplation, no development of wisdom, no vipassana. This come later at a
mm,
different time.
mm,
It's like different subjects. You when you go to school, you have different classes for different subjects.
mm,
You
mm,
don't study all subjects in the same class, do you?
mm, mm.
Okay.
Yes.
So Buddhism divides into basic classes, vipassana and samatha, meditation for calm and investigation for wisdom,
mm,
contemplation for wisdom. These are two separate classes. You don't mix them together.
mm, mm, mm,
And they are and the meditation for karma is a prerequisite for your development of wisdom. Without karma, you will not be able to see things clearly.
mm,
You will be clouded with delusion. Your mind will be clouded with delusion.
mm, mm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. Thank you,
Uh,
Tangajan. Understood. Yeah, thank
thank
you
you
very
for
much. And,
thank you for getting up so early to ask this question.
no, it's a good thing because if I join in the middle of the week, so it's a lot of happiness through the week
Uh,
and like charging a battery. So, so
yeah, it's like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just so,
Good.
and it helps me in the morning meditation. So I meditate before going to work. That's becoming better now, very calm, very peaceful. So I think yeah, I need to do more, spend more time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Good.
yeah. Thank you, Tangajan.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
thank you.
Next, we have Maria. Maria, where are you now?
Tanajan. Hello, Tanajan. We are all here, my friends. They are staying in Latyan. You remember maybe them?
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. How are you?
In Sikkim, in India. Here is Julia. Here is
Hi.
Dolga.
Okay.
yeah. We
Good
are
to see
five
you.
people.
Good to see
Yeah.
you all.
We are also very happy to see you. We have finished the pilgrimage in Sikkim. It's very spiritual Buddhist place. We have been here first time, and now we just staying here all together, meditating together, and yeah, we wanted to talk to you, to see you again.
Yes, good to see you too. You have any question?
Вопросы есть? She has a question.
Go ahead.
Uh, Olga. My name is Olga.
Yeah, I remember you. You
Hello.
went to Vietnam after Thailand, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and now Sikkim. uh, I would like to ask you about how to observe my breathing. Sometimes I begin to observe from the small point, but in some time my attention has changed, uh, and I feel more part of my body, and sometimes I can feel all my body. Sometimes with my breathing, I'm observing my breathing, but with my breathing, I can feel different parts of my body. And so I would like to ask how should I observe my breathing?
Just at the tip of your nose only, at the point where the air goes in and comes out, at your nostril.
Mm-hmm. And so I need to
You
come back.
don't you don't follow your breath inside. Just
Yeah.
stay. Just let the breath go in without you going with the breath. You just stay at the tip of the nose.
Outside of my
Yeah,
body.
yeah, just at the tip of the nose, where the breath comes in and goes out.
Uh-huh.
Don't follow the breath, because if you do, your mind will be working and not and cannot become still. We want to stop the mind from working. So the only thing that will stop the mind from working is to stay at one point. Keep the mind staying at one point, knowing only at one point. Don't move around.
Okay, I understand. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.
And if any feeling come up, ignore everything. Don't pay attention to everything. Only watch the breath at the tip of the nose only.
Okay, so the main idea to stop my mind, and that's why I need to
That's
come back
right.
my
Right.
attention.
Right. You have to stay in one point. Then your mind will
Okay,
be
thank you.
gradually your mind will become calmer and calmer, and eventually it will become still. When it does that, you feel peace and happiness, contentment that you have never felt before.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. By the way, I would like to say that I have an idea to come to your temple one more time, maybe in April next year. Maybe
Okay.
with Maria.
In March.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in March.
you're always welcome to come here. If you
Okay,
have
thank
room,
you.
you have to make advance reservation though.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, okay, good.
I wanted to ask, so should we observe only on the tip of the nose, or if we feel here the touch of the breath, can we observe this point? Does it
Yes.
matter?
Somewhere around there, you can where the contact is most obvious to you. Sometimes above your upper lip, sometimes you can feel it up there. Sometimes at the tip of your nose. So it's just stay around there at one point. Don't move around. Don't follow the air inside. Don't follow the air when it comes out. Just stay one place. If you want your mind to become still, and whenever feelings arise, just ignore. Just let the feeling come and go. Don't have to switch your attention. Don't switch your attention to other things. Pay attention to your breath only, because it will lead you to contentment. It will lead you to calm and happiness. That's the purpose of meditation, mindfulness meditation, to lead you into jhana, to equanimity.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Where are you now, in Sikkim, or are you
In Sikkim, yes, there is one place, Yuksom. It's not far from Kanchenjunga mountain, and many traditions, they think that here is the gateway to heaven, like Shambhala.
I see.
So there are many spiritual seekers in Yuksom, but it's very beautiful, very pure, very quiet place in nature, like fantastic nature and very quiet. So we are staying here. Here's meditation room in our hotel. We liked it very much, and we meditate every day together. Very good environment.
Do you have any place to go, like a monastery or temple around there to?
Yes. Today we went to Buddhist temple to meditate.
Mm,
There are
and
many Buddhist temples.
you find any teacher to teach you? Did you
Oh,
have any teacher, or you don't?
no, we just go to meditate on our own.
You know what to do, so you don't need to have someone to tell you.
We can
Good.
ask.
Because when you ask many teachers, it may become confusing because
That's right. Too many cooks spoil the soup.
Yes.
Okay, anybody else like to ask any question? Any more
Yes,
questions?
No, we just wanted to say hello to you and say that maybe we all come to Wat Yan in March. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah.
Okay, not too long. A few months from now, 5 months from now, more or less. Okay, good. We'll see you then. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you for joining. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Next, Aparachita from Dubai.
Hello, good evening, Pranjal.
Yes. Have you been to Sikkim?
Actually, I have, and
Yeah.
I was remembering it was many years ago when I was around 23 or 24, and it was beautiful. I think I went to Yoksam where she mentioned,
I see.
and it was for a mountaineering course. So, yes, it's a beautiful place. I feel now wanting to go listening to them.
It's a mountainous area, huh?
Yes. And there's Zongri, I think, and then you can see all these mountain ranges. Very nice.
And lots of trees also, right?
Yes, trees, forest. And if I look back, I can say one thing though. Those days, my mind state, I realized something. It's like you can sometimes be in the most beautiful place, but if you're like irritated and grumpy, it doesn't matter. I remember that moment, and I was like, I'm in this magnificent place, but I'm still grumpy.
Yeah. The
Yes.
mind, the Buddha said the mind is the most important thing.
Yes. Yes.
It's not the places where you go to.
No.
Once your mind is happy, you can be happy anywhere. So this is our goal, is to make the mind happy. But we need a good, quiet place to make it happy.
Hmm.
Because if we are not in a good, quiet place, it can be, you have too many distractions to prevent it from being calm. Our goal is to keep the mind calm, because a calm mind brings happiness. So do you have anything you would like to ask tonight?
No questions. A happy belated birthday to you. I'm so happy that you're here teaching us.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I'm 78, just in case anybody wants to know.
Wow, you look wonderful for 78. Thank you.
I didn't think I was gonna live this long.
Oh, well, you're glowing. I have to
When I
say.
was younger, I thought 35 is a good time to die.
Oh, no. We are very grateful.
Well, that was because I was afraid of getting old, see, so I didn't want to get old. But I thought 35 is enough for me. But I lived twice that long now.
Ah, well,
Okay.
thank you. And you're radiant.
It
Bless.
shouldn't matter how long we live. It's the quality of life that we should be concerned with. If we live a happy life, it doesn't matter how long or short. Yeah. If we live a terrible life, you know, if you live long, it's no good. Right? You want to live a happy life, then you can take as thing comes, short or long, it's okay. Okay.
True. Thank
Just
you.
make good use of your time, because we're all running out of time. The clock is ticking.
Yes.
All right. Don't waste your precious time as a human being. And as a student of Buddhism, you have a lot to gain from this. Okay, so don't waste your time on other things if you can avoid.
Yes. I will do my best. Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Rajan.
Next, Professor Ken. Are you teaching now? School starts.
Ajaan, yeah, the semester has started, but I don't have much teaching at all now. I've reduced a lot.
I see.
So more time. And I'd like to wish you a happy no birthday, Ajaan.
Yes. Yeah, that's the best wishes.
That's the best one.
To have no birth.
That was the best day.
This is the last birth. No more birth to come.
Yeah. So happy no birthday.
Good, thank
Apart from
you.
that, no questions today, Tanajan.
Okay, I'll
Thank
go
you.
to Philip now. Philip from Malaysia.
Good evening, Ajaan. Just happily listening in. Don't have any questions tonight.
All right. I'll go to Ricardo. Hi, Ricardo from Uruguay.
Hello, Tana-chan. How are you? Happy no birthday.
Thank you.
I want to express again our gratitude for being here so many years teaching, and I hope you don't reincarnate again and be enlightened tomorrow. So you don't have to suffer samsara. Thank you, Tanacha. I also like to express that the 28th we will be at Wat Yang, so it will be a pleasure to be again at the mountain with the monks and to practice and to be inspired by all the Sangha you have there.
Are you coming alone? Are you coming
excuse
alone?
me.
Or are you coming with somebody?
I'm coming with my partner.
I see.
And she's going to stay with the women and the dormitories.
And you're gonna go up to the mountain.
Yeah. If you allow me to, I'd like to. Please.
No problem.
Okay. Alex assigned me QT number 11, so I already know where I'm going to stay.
Okay, great.
And I'm happy to see him again this time. I'm trying to practice more these days, so I'll be able to practice all day long there. I'd like to also join the Pindapara again, and maybe if it's possible, I'd like to do that.
You have to get up early though, 4 o'clock, and walk down.
I know. Before 4.
Yeah, before 4.
And walk and take the flashlight. Yeah. And don't step over the snakes.
It makes you have to have more mindfulness this way, see. If you have lights, then you don't have to be more mindful. When you're in the dark, you have to be very mindful, very careful. This is one of the tools we use to enhance our mindfulness. Staying in the dark place and scary places where there might be animals or anything that can hurt you, then it will cause you to be very careful.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Any question?
No, just a comment. Yesterday was reading a book about Ajaan Suchart that basically he talks the same things you do. It's normal, I think, because you all come from the same school. And he talks especially about the space, that the same way we don't see space in a room, for example, that we just look at the objects we have, but we don't see the space that is between the things. Sometimes we don't see space in the mind when thoughts come, and between thoughts are their space. And I think that was gracious, and also to free our mind, because I know the way and the path you have taught us is to be mindful, to practice jhana, vipassana, and so on. And you have been very clear all the time. The Lord Buddha taught us all this. But I think we have to be very grateful for teachings, the way you explain things that are, to me, makes me very clear. So I'd like to thank you.
Yes, all you need to do now is apply it into your system.
Daily life.
You have to download the program and then install it in your mind. Right now, it's still outside your mind.
Yes.
The Buddha's teaching is like an application on a computer, but you have to download the application and install the application before you can apply, make good use of it.
Yeah. You have to download. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Download is practice. Practice until you have installed the the program. Once you have installed the program, then you can then run the program and and what you call get the result from your program, which is Nibbana. The Noble Eightfold Path is what you have to download and install into your mind. Once it's installed, then it starts to work, and it will then eradicate all the cravings from your mind. Once there are no cravings, then you have Nibbana. Okay, so you're coming to the monastery to download the program and hopefully install it in your mind.
Hope so.
That's what we all do. We have to download from the Tripitaka, download from the scriptures. We start the scripture. This is the way we download. Then we have to install by practice. Once you download, then you install. Once you install, then you can start using the program to get rid of all your cravings and suffering from your mind.
True. But I think the Tipika Tapak is like the script, but what we know is the practice, and you teach us the practice, and that's, I think, the most important. I can read, I don't know, many books and don't learn anything if I don't practice. That's how I feel.
That's right.
And excuse me.
You have to install the program. You have to practice.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So waiting for you to come and install the program.
Okay. Thank you, Tanaja.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Next, Nita and Saket from India.
Namaskar.
Namaste.
Namaste. So, yes, happy belated birthday. Happy belated no birthday.
Yes, because birth is suffering.
Yes.
Okay, any question tonight?
I just wish to share an update with you, Frajan. One is that we both did a self-retreat of around 8 days and managed to keep. Neeta had a couple of family engagements. There was somebody who passed away, so she had to attend some uh, rites and such. But otherwise, for the most part, I think we were able to keep our noble silence, and it was very helpful because we could do many more hours of meditation. And we told all our family members we're very busy, so we're doing this retreat. And it actually made more sense for us in our, if you're trying to retire and practice Dhamma, then this sort of a thing felt like a very good use of our time. So maybe, as time progresses, we may spend more time in a kind of a retreat fashion. We'll explore that. I just wanted to share that.
Did you have lots of meditation practices when you're on a retreat?
I think between 7 to 9 hours. I was a little unwell also for the entire duration, but I think around 7 to 9 hours a day.
Good.
Including Dhamma talks as well. Yeah.
But the goal is to meditate as much as possible. That's why you reap the most benefit from your practice is when you meditate.
Yes.
And while you're not meditating, you should always be maintaining your mindfulness all the time. Don't let your mind go wandering around all over the place. Try to tie it to a kammatthana, an object of mindfulness. You can use a mantra or you can use your body. Just keep watching your body. Stay with the body, with every action of the body. This is the most important thing. The two most important things is mindfulness and meditation. When you have mindfulness, then you should meditate. You should sit down, close your eyes, and meditate. When you're not meditating, you have to practice mindfulness. With whatever you do, you have to be mindful with your activity. Every activity you do with mindfulness. Then your practice will keep progressing, will keep it going advancing.
Yeah. And there were some learnings also from this retreat, Rajan. Like I was thinking, I had to do a lot of meal planning, so thinking was involved. So I was thinking next time I will already plan the meal so that I don't have to think what I have to cook every day. So that way I'll reduce the thinking also in due course in our next retreat.
Well, you still have to do a certain amount of thinking, but just only the essential things that you have to think about. But
Yeah.
not other things. Don't think about the world, the politics, the ongoing of the world, and so forth. Just think of what you have to do. You have to cook. You have to wash yourself, and this thing you have to keep watching what you think also. Or if you want to contemplate, sometimes you can do that also when you're not meditating. Contemplating on the nature of your body. It's impermanent, it's subjected to aging, sickness, and death. You're not the body is not you. You're just the user of this body. Try to remind yourself this. The mind and the body are two separate entities. You are the mind using the body. You're the thinker, you're a knower. But you have no size or shape. You are an invisible individual. You can think, you can feel, you can know, but you don't have a size or shape like the body. That's the nature of the knowing element, which come and take possession of the body and uses the body as an object, as an instrument to get what it wants, which is sensual pleasures from the sensual objects. But this thing is never satisfactory. It never makes you content. It gives you more hunger for more and more. And this leads to your rounds of rebirth. Once this body can no longer serve you, then you go look for a new body, get a new body, and you get new rebirth. So you want to stop your cravings for sensual pleasure. If you don't want to come and have continuous rebirth. Because birth is suffering, right? You get aging, sickness, and death with birth, with every birth. So this is what you should contemplate on. Let go of your attachment to the body. Stop using the body as your means of making yourself happy. Stop seeking, going after sensual objects, and rely on happiness from your meditation instead. Replace your happiness from sensual pleasures to happiness from meditation. Then you don't have to rely on the body. Because when you meditate, you rely on mindfulness. Can you hear the dog barking?
No, we can't hear the dog barking there.
It's quite loud for
Certainly. No, thank you, Frajan. And we have a couple of meditation trips planned. I also wanted to confess. We're going to Bodh Gaya for 15 to 20 days. There's a monk from Thailand coming there, and Ajaan, and we'll be just meditating under the tree for that period. So I think maybe 8 hours a day or something like that. And and then we do plan to go for meditation retreat next month. But I think after that we plan maybe to now start using our home as yeah, and do more self retreats.
Yeah, individual retreat is the best form of retreat. You don't have to deal with other people. Then you only have to deal with your own defilement, that's all.
Noble silence was good for peace in the house also.
Yes. Good.
I did it a few times, but most of the time I could follow it. It was nice. It was very helpful in calming the mind, making it.
Yes, good. Because you're more alert with your practice, more alert with your mind. You keep controlling your mind more when you're in a retreat. But if you have to deal with people, then you cannot control your mind. Because you will try to control other people, try to manage other people, or dealing with other people. So you forget your mind to control your mind.
After the noble silence, we came out of it. We were like, why do we talk so much? Anyways, we should just be quiet.
Yeah. What is there to talk about anyway, right? We talk about the same thing every day, same thing. What to eat, where to go, what to see, what to hear.
Yes.
I think it also showed us about contentment because for that period we didn't need to go online and shop or it was a very simple.
Yeah.
So we'll work towards that. I think 2026.
Good. Very good. Anything else?
No, that's all for today.
I had just one question that was coming to my mind when you were talking about the enlightenment, Prajan. And I was thinking, do the enlightened beings, is it like the enlightened beings don't feel unhappiness, or is it like they don't resist unhappiness?
Well, happiness and unhappiness, they come together like two sides of the same coin. If you cling to happiness, then you're bound to become sad when the happiness disappears. But with contentment, you don't have to rely on anything. Contentment will give you satisfaction, and it's another form of happiness. We just don't use the word happiness, that's all. But it's better than the happiness that we acquire from people or things. Or even from jhana. Jhana is also temporarily. You don't have jhana all the time. So when you're not in jhana, you might be craving for jhana. And when you're craving for jhana, you might become restless or sad or lonely, because you cannot get into jhana. So even jhana you have to abandon, not to rely on for as a source of happiness. The real source of happiness is to stop all cravings, to get rid of all cravings, because the craving is the one that causing you to become unhappy. Right? So once you get rid of all your craving, then there will be no suffering, no unhappiness left in the mind. And the mind is left empty but full at the same time, and, empty of everything, but it feels full from emptiness. But when you practice, you first need to have jhana as an alternative source of happiness, so you can stop going after sensual pleasures. But when you get rid of your craving for sensual pleasures, then you become addicted to your remedy, your jhana. So you have to also stop relying on jhana to make you happy. So once you have get rid of all your cravings for things to make you happy, then your mind become peaceful and content. And this is better than anything else because it's permanent. The mind will be content all the time because there are nothing that cause it to be discontent. The things that cause the mind to be discontent are the cravings. No matter how much you have, once you have craving, then everything that you already have doesn't mean anything. You need to have you need to have the thing that you crave for. Well, if you have no craving, then there's nothing to make you feel discontent. You feel content without the cravings, and this contentment can be permanent once there are no craving to cause it to become discontent anymore. It might be difficult for you to understand right now.
It feels good to hear it. But yeah, so I've noticed that when there is a lot of peace, after that there's a lot of I think desire to have that peace back. So there's a lot of discontentment after that.
That's right. Everything, everything that is impermanent can cause you discontent. When they run out, when they disappear, then it leaves you discontent because you want more of it. So you have to go after it. Like jhana, you have to go back into jhana again and again and again. But if you can stop your craving for jhana, then your mind become content without having to go into jhana. Better. Then this will be permanent contentment, which we call nibbana. No craving left to cause any discontent to the mind. When there are no discontent, then what is there but just contentment? Okay.
Thank you, Praja.
Don't worry about it too much. Just try to stop your craving for sensual pleasure first by relying on contentment from jhana first. But it's a temporary contentment, not permanent contentment.
Thank you, Praja. Yes, we'll keep striving for it. For jhanas first and then letting go of jhanas as well.
Yes. You use jhana to replace your sensual pleasure, happiness. Once you can let go of your craving to sensual pleasure, then you become attached to your happiness from your jhana. Then you have to also get rid of your attachment to this jhana. Once there are no attachment or no craving left, then the mind will become content all the time. It's the craving that causes the mind to have discontentment. So once there are no craving left, then you're left with just contentment, permanent contentment. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And this doesn't rely on anything. It doesn't. This state of contentment doesn't rely on anything to make it content. Yeah. It's an intrinsic nature of the mind. Once the mind have purify, get rid of all the cravings, then this intrinsic nature or property will appear in the mind. So you don't have to go after anything anymore because you are content all the time. Understand? Might be a little bit confusing, but you have to do the practice. Contentment is better than pleasure you get from sensual objects, sensual pleasure. Right? Contentment from jhana is temporary, it's not permanent. So once you have contentment from jhana, you have to switch it, turn it around to make it permanent by stopping the craving for jhana. All right? Something to think about right now. Don't worry about it. Just get to jhana first and get rid of your sensual pleasure craving first. Then you can then worry about how to get rid of your attachment to jhana, to bring you to full contentment, to permanent contentment. Okay?
Raja.
Okay. Next, Gek Yenso from Penang.
Ajahn, I'm listening just to pay respect. Thank you for all the guidance to the team.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Steph from Oregon. How are you doing with your mindfulness?
Oh, last week I followed the news too much, so it was not great. Um, I'm back on track. I did have a question. When do I contemplate hair on the head, body, tail, teeth, and nails if I'm not thinking in meditation? When do I start contemplating this?
When you're not meditating,
Okay.
like right now, if you want to study the nature of the body, to teach your mind to see the body as it is, not as what we think it is. Normally, when we see a body, we see a person in that body, right? We see a guy, we see a girl, we see a man, or we see whatever. But we never see the body. We never see the 32 parts. So we don't see the real body. We see the fake body. We see a man, a woman, a mother, a father, a child. We never see the body. So we educate the mind to see the real body. And the real body is composed of the 32 parts, right? Which we never see.
No. Yeah.
So we become deluded with the body.
Yes.
And once you see the 32 parts, you also have to see where did these 32 parts come from? Then you say, oh, they're from the four elements. The air you breathe in is the air element. The water you drink in is the water element. The solid thing that you chew in your mouth is the earth element. And the heat is the temperature you get from the sun, the heat from the sun. That's the fire element. With these four elements, they combine and then they start to produce the 32 parts. And then one day this body will stop functioning. Then these four elements will then separate. They go different ways. The air goes out, goes from the body first, then follow the fire element. The body becomes cold. Then the fluid started coming out from the body. Eventually, the body is left dry with the skeleton and skin, and eventually become decomposed and become the earth element. So this is what you want to study: the nature of the body. That there's no self in the body. That it is impermanent. That it will get old, get sick, and die. And there's no person in this body. There's only the 32 parts in the body. And it's not pleasant looking either. It's not good looking either. So this is what you want to contemplate or study to teach your mind the real information about the body.
Would this be mindfulness of body that I do to
No,
keep myself mindful
if
throughout the day?
you're just using the body as your object of mindfulness, you're not contemplating. You're just using it as an anchor for the mind not to go thinking about other things.
Okay. So if I'm using my body as an anchor,
You're not thinking, you're just watching.
Feeling. Okay. Just watching it.
Watching
The
what the body is doing.
Got it. Okay.
But if you want
So I
to
shouldn't be doing anything if I'm doing that. Like unless I'm doing dishes, I'm watching doing dishes. Like that in
yes,
that way. Got
yes,
it.
just be with the body, every action of the body. This is mindfulness.
Yeah. I need to commit to
You have to
more.
go through mindfulness first to get to jhana. Once you get to jhana, then it will be easier for you to study the nature of the body. And you can change your view of the body. Right now, we see the body as a person, and the history of the person. This guy from this town, went to college and so forth. You never see the body.
Yeah.
So when the body dies, how this guy died with the body? Where is this guy in the first place? It's in our imagination, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Because the real body is just the 32 parts of the 4 elements.
Yeah.
This is what we don't see. We don't see things as they are. We don't see the body as a body. We see the body as a person.
Conventionally. Yeah.
Yeah. And all the history that comes with that person, from birth to death. This is where we study about the person, not the body at all.
Yeah.
It's two different views.
I keep getting caught up. I just, get caught back in that conventional view. Got to bring it back.
Bring it back to the real view. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just four elements, 32 parts, and it's gonna get old, get sick, and die.
Yeah.
Regardless of whoever this body becomes, it's still a body. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah. Don't want no more bodies though, but that's wanting.
Yeah. And don't be attached to anybody that you have right now. Your son, your husband, they are all bodies.
Oh, I'm working on that. Yes.
Yeah, they are all bodies. They are temporary. They will one day turn into corpse. This is what you have to look at the body. Your body and everybody else's body.
Be a corpse.
Yeah. And be ready for it. And once you're ready, then you will not suffer. You will not feel sad.
That's why we do this.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the purpose.
Yeah.
Re-educating the mind.
Yeah.
All right, this is contemplation. But before you can get to that, you have to have mindfulness to meditate. Because if your mind is not happy, you don't want to contemplate on the true nature of the body, because they are hard to take, hard to think about that, hard to think about the 32 parts.
Yes. Yeah.
But you will never be able to contemplate successfully without the support of your meditation, without equanimity or jhana.
It's the goal.
Okay. Ask yourself, how many times have you contemplated on the nature of the body on an ordinary day?
I feel like I do it a lot, but not correctly. Like it's diluted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get the stable mind so I can do it. I'm not coming from a place of delusion. Yeah.
You can go to the source of this. Go to the four foundation of mindfulness and read the first part about the body.
Yes. I will do that. I will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next, Al Sosim. You still stay with the 6-hour challenge. You're the only one left, I
Good
think.
evening, and Ajahn. Yes, I'm still staying with the 6 hours
Okay.
challenge on Thursday. Then other days I try to do 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours. Morning I'll do my household chores, go marketing, exercise, everything. Then
Yeah.
afternoon sometimes I do 3 hours, sometimes I do 4 hours. Then at night I do 2 hours, sometimes 3 hours. I
That's
try my best
good.
to do as much as possible.
This is one way of calming your mind down, right?
Yes.
Good. Limit your movement as much as possible.
Okay.
Only do
Okay.
whatever you have to do. The rest, just
Yes.
try to stay put.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No. Thank you very much for your guidance,
You're
Tan
welcome.
Ajahn. I'm very grateful.
Nining from Indonesia. So you're back home?
Not yet, Ajahn.
Oh, not yet. Okay.
We are still in Bangkok.
I see. But the background of the looks like your own room at the
Yeah,
back.
because I like to be still.
Okay.
Yeah, we rest in Bangkok for 2 days,
Uh,
and then tomorrow we will fly to Jakarta and
okay.
stay one night, Ajahn. Rest in Jakarta one night, and we will returning home the next day.
Are you happy? Are your mother happy with the trip?
Very happy, Ajahn. We are slowly changing our holiday destination to monastery.
To monastery.
Yeah.
No more to no
No
more
more
sightseeing. No more sightseeing.
not going closer to sensual pleasure. Yeah,
Go to jhana pleasure.
yeah. I always see the end of the destination, which is nibbana. Like Ajahn said, that always see the end. So the
Yes, the
goal,
end game. The end game is nibbana.
yeah. So its steps should contribute to the final destination.
Yes. So you
Yeah,
have to practice dana, sila, and pavana.
yeah. Always Ajahn. I practice Ajahn teaching morality, uh,
Charity,
charity, morality, and meditation.
meditation. Okay.
Yeah, because I want to have no birth. I want I want everyone else also
Yeah.
congratulate me, no birthday.
That's right. Because birth is suffering, but no happy birthday, suffering birthday.
Yeah, even now when I go I go traveling, it's no, I mean no pleasure again, Ajahn. We just stay and rest in the room, and I buy everything via online. I don't go to mall. Really, I don't want to go anywhere.
Just by the necessity,
Yeah,
nothing
because
luxury, nothing, unnecessary stuff.
yeah, just to want to share some loving kindness to family. We want to buy food for them, and then I just order it from online. I don't go to the mall. I mean, it's good not to meet many people. Sometimes we better stay calm and peace at our hotel room.
Yes, when you meet people, you have to interact with them.
Yeah, when talking, sometimes become talking nonsense, Ajahn. Yeah, like Ajahn said that if we have to react, just react with loving kindness and say not more than 6 words.
Yes.
I always remember that. Yeah. Tonight,
That's the Buddha's instruction to the monks. When they meet a female person, should only not say more than 6 words.
oh, is it the Buddha?
Yes,
Teaching?
The Buddha told his attendant Ananda how to deal with a woman if he should come across a woman, he should try not to look at her. And if he has to look at her or talk to her, then say only 6 words. Say goodbye,
Yeah, because if there is contact with VC, yeah, Ajahn, like with pasa, with contact, we will have
Cravings
craving.
coming out.
We will have craving, and then upadana, attachment. Yeah, that's suffering.
And you have rebirth.
Yeah. Always remember the end, nibbana. So every step should contribute to the final.
Okay.
Yeah. I have no question, Ajahn. I'm very happy.
Okay. Travel safely.
Yeah, thank you, Ajahn.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Buddha.
Next, Kok Sing from Singapore.
Yeah. Good evening, Prajan.
Yes.
Yeah, happy no birthday. Yeah, Prajan, at the beginning you were mentioning about having quality lifespan instead of the quantity. So may Prajan elaborate more about what is quality life?
A happy life. When you're happy, that's quality. When you suffer, that's not good life to have. So you should concentrate more on the quality rather than on the quantity. Don't focus on living long, but living a terrible life, living a suffering life. Focus on the happy life, even though it might be short, but it's better than a long and terrible life. That's all. That's what I mean. Focus on the quality, not the quantity. Because we cannot control the quantity. We cannot control how long we live, but we can control the quality of life. We can make our mind happy or sad. If we follow the Buddha's teaching, we will keep the mind happy. If we follow our defilement, we will keep the mind unhappy. So when you're happy, it doesn't matter how long or short you have to live. It doesn't matter. You're happy. Okay, understand?
Okay, thank you, Prajan.
You have nothing else to say today?
Actually, I was thinking of asking Prajan about the uh, the the fifth precepts, which is in Pali Surameraya Maja Pamatatana Viramani Sikam Padam Samadhiyami. So may I check, Prajan? Actually, when Lord Buddha formulate this one is besides alcohol, does it include intoxicating drugs?
Anything that makes you not having mindfulness, lose your mindfulness. That's all. Anything that will make you unable to control your action of speech and body action, or thoughts, then this is not good.
Okay. Because nowadays there are a lot of all those synthetic drugs that lot so
Yeah, anything that makes you lose control of yourself, then it's no good.
yeah.
It's not allowed.
So they will be considered as under this fifth precept.
That's right. Intoxicant.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Prajan.
You're welcome. Next, Gary from Singapore also.
Good evening, Tanajan. I have no question. I'm just happy to be listening. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Lynn from Indonesia.
Good evening, Tanajan. It's always great to see you.
Yes, what can I do for you?
I've got a few questions to ask tonight. Tanajan mentioned about leaving things alone. So how do we draw the line between putting efforts and leaving things alone?
Well, only keep what you need to have, that's all. And then the rest just don't bother. Don't waste your time. Because they don't produce nibbana for you. Like the Buddha taught the monks to have only 8 pieces of possession. One bowl for food, for collecting food, and 3 pieces of robe for garment. You have to have something to wear. So the maximum you should have is only 3 pieces of robe, and plus 1 belt. That's the fourth. That makes 5. Then you need a razor blade to shave your head with, and you need needles and thread to fix your robe when it's torn. And then the last one, you need a water strainer, because in ancient time you had to draw the water from the stream. So you need to have something to prevent you from collecting light being that is in the water. So this is the 8th procession that a monk is allowed to have, actually. Now in Thailand, during the ordination, this is the eight requisites that every monk has to have to become ordained as a monk. Then he also taught that the places where we should live should be in the forest, under a tree, or in a cave or someplace quiet. And food we should collect from our alms round. And our cloth to make the robe with, we go collect them in the cemetery. They use cloth in the Buddha's time to wrap around the corpse, and then they just leave the corpse in the monastery, in the cemetery to rot. Once the body is rotten, then the cloth can be, anybody wants to use it, they can go pick it up. And medicine, you use your own urine as medicine. So this is how monks should live with the necessity of life. That's all the monk has to have, and the rest just don't bother, because they are all dukkha. They will cause your mind to have to worry, to look after them, and to become sad when you lose them. So this is about the material possession that we all should need to have. The 4 requisites of life: food, shelter, clothing, and medicine. So that you can then have more time to concentrate on your meditation practice. If you have a lot of material, a lot of possession, then you have to spend a lot of time looking after them, right? So when you have the minimum, then you have more time to look after your mind, to meditate, to purify your mind. Does this answer your question?
Some of it. And as a lay person, we tend to achieve things. Sometimes if we put too much efforts in it, then we sort of like lose the balance of life. So, and I'm in the position that sometimes I don't know if I put more efforts, should I put more efforts, or should I just leave things alone?
Well, look at the result from leaving things alone and or clinging to them. The result is in your mind, how you feel. If you can leave things alone, you feel much easier, you feel better, less suffering, less dukkha than when you have to cling or to look after things. See? So look at the dukkha in your mind from what you have to deal with. If you have something, you have to look after it, right? If you have a car, you have to look after a car. But if you don't have a car, then you don't have to look after a car. So Buddhism teaches the minimum of things that we should have. We should have the minimum, only the things that we really need to have. So we can concentrate more on meditation, which we don't have, which we need to have. It's the pleasure for meditation. Don't rely on the pleasure from material things. They are temporary and they're not reliable. Sometimes you can have them, sometimes you don't have them. Rely on your pleasure from meditation, which will become more reliable as you advance in your practice.
That is right. That when Ajahn mentioned that sometimes we can't have them, sometimes we can have them. I was thinking that the reason because I was not able to have them, maybe because I did not put enough efforts in that.
No, because this is the nature of things. They are unreliable. They change. They rise and cease. They come and go, and they are not under your control.
Mm.
You have to see anicca, dukkha, anatta, and everything. Then you don't want to have anything more. You just want to have the minimum.
Mm. Mm. It's true.
Yeah, rely on meditation because once you know how to meditate, you can always have happiness from meditation.
Mm.
Because you don't have to rely on anything to make you happy. You rely on your ability to meditate instead. So you can be alone and not feel lonely if you can meditate. If you need YouTube, you need Facebook to keep you happy. When you don't have Facebook or YouTube, you feel lonely. Right to the point. Eh?
Yeah, and there is one more TikTok.
Okay, anything else?
I've got one more question. In Mahasatipatthana Sutta, it mentioned about observing the body externally and internally. So what does it actually refer to?
Actually, it refers to your body and other people's body.
Okay.
You have to contemplate both. If you only contemplate on your own body, you might think you're the only person who is like this. But if you contemplate on yourself and other people's body and you compare and say, we're all the same, we're all in the same boat. Our body are all from the four elements, having 32 parts, no more, no less. We're all the same. No one is better than another. We're not better or worse. We're all the same. We're all in the same boat. We came from the same manufacturer, from the same factory. And we all have the same destination. We go from birth to aging to sickness and death. So it doesn't make us feel envious of other people when we look at the real body. But we feel envious because we look at the wrong, the fake body. When you see somebody richer than you, you can be envious of them. But when you look at the real body, then you say, "Oh, we're all the same." There's nothing to be envy about.
So when we see someone is wiser than us, so which part of the body is that?
It depends on what you want to see. The body only has 32 parts, four elements: aging, sickness, and death. That's the body.
So
the other part is the mind, the manifestation of the mind.
Okay.
The Buddha has the same body like us, but the mind of the Buddha is far more supreme than ours, more wiser than ours mind. Our mind is deluded. The Buddha's mind is enlightened. That's the difference.
So are we allowed to be attracted to the wise mind?
Oh, that's what we want. That's what we're here for. We want to become enlightened, right? Don't we? Buddhism is like a school. See, university we attend to get degrees, bachelor, masters, and PhDs. So this is what Buddhism gives us, the different level of enlightenment. Sotapanna, Sakidagami, Anagami, and Arahant. These are the four degrees that we can achieve from studying Buddhism, attending Buddhism. This is what we should aspire to, because it means total eradication of suffering from the mind. But we have to study the nature of the body because we're still deluded. We still think the body is us. See? So we want to see the real body. The real body is not us. We are not in this body at all. We are not what this body is about. We just put a label on this body and say, this is me. But it never say it is you, it is me. It doesn't say anything. The body cannot say anything. If we can, it probably protest, I'm not you. We are the user of the body. The body, we are the thinker, the thinker, the knower, who uses the body to satisfy our cravings. That's all. That's what the body is for us. But relying on the body can also cause us suffering because the body is not reliable. So we want to give up using the body and replace it with using mindfulness instead to create happiness for us. And once we have happiness from mindfulness, then we want to develop wisdom to stop our relying on even mindfulness for happiness. Okay.
Yeah. And
Good enough. One
yes,
more?
very good. Yeah. Just would like to express my gratitude about Tan Ajahn advice on my best friend last week. So she started to listen to more Dharma talks now. So she's more able to cope with her condition and situation.
Yes, that's good. Happy to hear that.
Yeah. So thank you again, Tan Ajahn, for the best advice and Dharma gift for me tonight. Thank you.
The best gift of all is the gift of Dhamma.
Yes.
Okay.
The supreme gift. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Okay. Next, we'll go to Rohini. Hi, from the UK. I think we have to go a little bit faster now. We still have lots of people waiting.
Evening, Ajahn. Yeah, I have no questions for today. Just want to pay my respect and
Okay, good. Good to see you. Keep on
yeah,
with your practice.
I try to keep my mind with the body all the time and practice as in the Satipatthana. Really helped me to keep off from my thoughts.
And next to my karma,
Yeah, much calmer and
less discontent.
yeah, because the mind is always with the body. I mean, yeah, most of the time, and then I don't really think so. Other things, about the past or the
yes, when you don't think, you don't pray for things. Also.
yeah. So I'm very grateful to Ajahns and although it was in the Satipatthana Sutta, because I didn't really understand, it's only the Ajahns teaching helped me to understand it fully. And this is a very, very rare opportunity, so which I don't want to miss. And
okay, try to take advantage of this opportunity.
Yeah, yes.
Don't
Yeah.
waste it away. By
No,
doing
I
more
don't want to
practice.
waste.
By doing
Yes.
more practice.
Yeah. So I feel very, very, very fortunate to have a teacher like Ajahn, and without that, I don't think no chance, because so now I'm completely different person. That's the way I feel. As Ajahn said, I don't even feel as I can see the body and the mind completely two separate things.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Yeah.
good. That's very good.
Thank you, Ajahn. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Next, Jack and Sri.
Greetings,
Greeting,
Doctor.
Tanya.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Okay. Since we talk about the body, Tanjan, I used to came across a teaching. When we have pain in the body, like sometimes, you like they taught us like to observe this pain of the body. What do you think about that? Like,
Well, that's another object of study that we have to study is the nature of pain. Yeah. And the nature of pain is impermanent, it's changing. It can change from painful feeling to pleasant feeling to neutral feeling. And these three types of feelings are not under anybody's control. They are like the weather. Sometimes you get painful feeling, sometimes you get pleasant feeling, sometimes you get neutral feeling. But our problem is we have discrimination. We only want good feeling, pleasant feeling. We don't want bad feeling, unpleasant feeling. So when we run into unpleasant feeling, we want to get rid of it. This is craving, see, craving for not being, not craving for not. Then it creates deep stress and anxiety in the mind. See, so the goal is to stop this craving, this reaction to the unpleasant feeling. We don't have any problem with neutral feeling because they don't create any cravings. But we have with the unpleasant and the pleasant. With pleasant feeling, we pray for them to last forever. And when they don't last forever, we have sadness when they are gone. So the goal is to leave all these three types of feeling alone. Don't have any like or dislike toward them. And in order to do this, you have to have equanimity to appreciate or to understand that this is the nature of the feelings. They are like the weather. Sometimes you get rain, sometimes you get snow, sometimes you get sunny. You cannot control them, but you can learn to accept to live with them. And this is the purpose of contemplating on the feelings of the body, which we will have to experience, which we experience almost every day. But for the most part, we are lucky to only experience either neutral or pleasant feeling. Once in a while, we will experience some bad feeling, like when we get sick. And that's why we feel terrible when we get sick, because we don't want it. See? We don't want this unpleasant feeling. We don't want this painful feeling. But we have to accept it because they come whether you like it or not. And if you can accept it and don't have any negative reaction to it, then you won't have any bad feeling inside your mind. That's the purpose of studying the three types of feelings and learn how to deal with them in a way that will keep your mind peaceful and calm. By accepting that it's not under your control. You cannot control these three feelings. They keep changing due to whatever condition that caused them to come and go. But we should know how to deal with them. The way to deal with them is just to merely accepting them, knowing them, and leaving them alone. If you cannot leave them alone, it means you don't have enough equanimity yet. So you have to go back and practice mindfulness and meditation first in order to be able to leave them alone. If you have equanimity, you have jhana, and you have wisdom, then when you get sick, you don't feel bad. You just say, okay, it's like raining. Sometimes we don't like rain, but we have to learn to live with the rain, right? Sometimes.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it always come back to the first step was mindfulness.
Mm.
And jhana, the second step before you go to the third step, vipassana or wisdom. Once you pass the second step, then you can go through the three objects of your study. First your body, then your feeling, then your emotion. These are the three things that keep bothering you all your lifetime, causing you suffering. And the suffering is not because of them. It's our ignorance not understanding their nature. When we understand the nature, there are three characteristics. They are anicca, dukkha, anatta. Then we can just leave them alone, have nothing to do with them. No birth. Once there's no birth, then all these three objects will have no problem anymore. But as soon as you have a body, you have feeling, you have emotion involved, come to play. And these are the three objects of your suffering that we suffer from. We suffer from the body, from feelings, and from emotion. Because we don't know how to deal with them properly. Because we don't see them as the weather. See, that's all. So, okay, try to see everything as like the weather.
Okay.
When you do that, and just accept the weather, right? You accept the weather, right? The weather when tomorrow says it's gonna be hot, okay, what can we do? We accept it. It's gonna be cold, okay, we accept it. It's gonna rain, okay, we accept it. And life goes on pleasant without any problem. Our problem is we don't want to accept we don't want to accept aging, sickness, or death.
Yeah.
All right, this is the purpose of practicing. First, have equanimity to deal with the unpleasant thing in life. Then teach the mind that unpleasant thing in life is something that we have to learn to live with. Once we can do this, then we'll have no stress, no suffering in the mind. No worry, no anxiety, nothing. Empty. The mind is empty of any of this suffering. Okay, how about you, check? Anything?
I just want to pass message from Dr. Piyal and Dr. Indira. I think
Yes.
they can't attend today, but I think they want to wish you the best. I guess it's for your happy non-birthday. And they wish to I think Dr. Indira wish to update you that her mom is still in the hospital and they're busy looking after her, and she said you were absolutely correct that the karma is in her hands now. I think you made a comment about
Her mind is in the hands of karma.
sorry.
Her mind is in the hands of karma now.
Her mind is in the hands of karma now. Oh, her mind is in the hands of karma now.
Not karma, not in the hands of her mind. You speak you speak the opposite of what I said.
Yeah, her mind is in the hands of karma. Yeah, that's right. That's
Karma. Not her karma is in the hand of
Oh, no. Yeah, I thought that's a really powerful statement, Ajahn. Her
Yes.
mind in the hands of her karma. Sorry, Ajahn.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. And and her mom is actually getting better, and she keeps chanting all the time. Yeah.
Then she can do more good karma.
Oh,
Chanting is a good karma.
chanting is a good karma. Yeah.
It will increase more happiness for her mind that way.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to bring the message to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Ajahn.
Thank you, Ajahn.
You're welcome. Next, Diana. Long time no see. How are you?
Greetings, Tanishan. Nice to be here and see you. I'm okay. Yeah, life's been a bit busy. My husband's um got problems with his short-term memory, and he's been told he's probably got one of the dementias. So it's been a bit of transition and a few feelings and some struggles, but mainly just settling into a new way of life.
Yes,
So,
life
okay.
keeps changing, isn't it?
Mm. Yes, but strangely, he seems fairly content. So I think now we've all accepted where we are. We're all a bit more content.
That's right. Acceptance is the way to go. Because we cannot do anything else.
No,
Mhm.
no.
Try to
And
fight it can be more frustrating.
but if I do have feelings coming up, then I try and just notice and accept them, and then they go away then.
That's right. Just, just, just use equanimity toward everything. Just let go. Let it go. Don't react to anything.
No, I feel like my mind has been a bit scattered. So I've been trying to balance and
Do meditation.
yes, yes. But thank you. It's good to be here.
Okay, good to see you too. All right. I'll move on to Intan. Hi, Intan. Where are you now? Bangkok also, huh?
Good evening, Prajan. Yes, Prajan. Now I'm in Bangkok, Prajan.
Okay.
I don't have question, Prajan. I give my opportunity for another cause I just meet Prajan.
Okay, fine.
Thank you, Prajan.
I'll go to Jason. Hi, Jason. Back in Florida now, huh?
Yes, Namaskar Krab Ajahn. Back in Florida, and lately I've been finding myself wanting to plug into local communities. I relocated here last year from California, and in California I had easy access to Wat Metta, and I could go up to Abayagiri. And I've actually been quite amazed that here in Florida there's so many different practice centers. I recently heard about this practice center associated with the Foguangshan monastery in Taiwan, the largest monastery in Taiwan, and they were having a Guanyin ceremony this past weekend. And I find myself in a situation where practicing karuna is really relevant for me right now. I find that there's a great opportunity with those in my life for me to be able to practice karuna. And I tend to find myself very pragmatic in my approach, very much focused on the third noble truth. And I guess I would really like to hear a little bit about practicing karuna. Like I have karuna and it's there, but I just tend to be weighted on the pragmatic aspect of the dukkha. And I'd be really interested in hearing your thoughts on how to practice karuna more.
Karuna is one of the four Brahma Vihara, right? Compassion you're talking about. Am I right? Karuna.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, compassion is the desire or the wish to make people free from suffering. Or if they suffer, if you see somebody suffer or needs help, then if you can help them, then you help them. This is basically what karuna means. Like the Buddha, he has compassion for all of us because he sees us that we are still suffering from cycle of rebirth. So he wants us to be free from this cycle of rebirth by teaching us how to get out of this cycle of rebirth. This is compassion or karuna. So when you see somebody suffer and you can help them, then you help. But if you cannot help them, then you just have to use ubeka instead. Just if you're not unable to help, then you just have to stop trying to help, because by trying to help somebody that you cannot help, it can cause you suffering. And you don't want to suffer because you cannot help other people. Because there are many people in this world that we cannot all help. Understand, Jason? Where are you? I think you're back now. Okay. You have to unmute your microphone, Jason. Okay.
Sorry, I'm moving inside. I think the connection wasn't strong enough to support me talking outside.
Okay,
Can
this
you
is good.
okay
Yeah, I
now?
can hear you well.
Sorry about that.
I can hear you well.
Thank you. I missed a little bit of what you're saying.
Okay, I'll repeat. Compassion or karuna is compassion. It's the wish or the desire to help other people who are in need of your help. If you see some sick person, if you can help them, take them to the hospital or something, then you do it. But if you're not unable to help and you feel bad about it, then you should use equanimity instead. Then you cannot help everybody. You can only do so much for other people. So when you reach your limit, then you have to accept that that's all you can do. Some people feel bad when they cannot help other people. But sometimes we just don't have that capacity or ability to help everybody who needs help.
Yes, thank you. Interestingly, there's a number of Thai temples around me as well, and there's a Dhammakaya meditation center nearby, and they're having a Loy Krathong ceremony this week, and I've been feeling this desire to be more involved with people practicing Buddhism, whether it's the Thai forest tradition or any type of Buddhism, just being involved in community. And so I'm looking forward to going to the Loy Krathong ceremony this week and connecting with, the folks practicing there. So
I
it's
think
nice.
it's tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night, according to the lunar calendar.
Yeah, this one is, yes, I believe that's right.
Full moon.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is full moon.
Oh, right. So, well, thank you for the opportunity to be here and to speak with you and be part of the community. And thank you for your advice and happy non-birthday.
Thank you. You're welcome. Melinda, you're next, Melinda.
Namaskar, Ajaan.
Yes, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm learning.
Okay. So you have no question.
Ignorant, Ajaan, no question.
Okay, just keep listening and then
Thank you, Ajaan.
you're welcome. Next, Sulan from Singapore also.
Hello, Ajahn. Happy no birthday to you. Hope you are well.
Yes, there's no happy birthday. It's suffering birthday.
Yeah. But to us, your presence is a big blessing. Yeah. Mm.
Can you repeat what you said just now? You want to ask something?
I was saying that your presence is a big blessing to us.
I see. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a question, which is, can I ask whether being slow is it associated to sloth and torpor? Whereas if you are very fast, then it's associated with restlessness.
Yes, there are two sides of the same coin. See? Restlessness and agitation, and sloth and torpor. So you have to find the right way to deal with sloth and torpor, which is eating too much. Yeah? So you have to eat less. And with restlessness and agitation, you need to have more mindfulness. If you have mindfulness, then you can stop your restlessness and agitation. If you can keep reciting Bhutto, 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 then you cannot think. When you cannot think, then you don't become restless or agitated. Your mind become calm.
Okay. So if let's say like usually I'm like between sloth and torpor, then if not like feeling restlessness, the way to like be in the middle is to recite Bhutto Bhutto.
Yes, and eat less to get rid of your sloth
eat
and
less.
torpor. Yeah. Moderation in food. Because when you eat more, you feel sleepy, you feel lazy, you want to sleep, you don't want to
Yeah.
meditate.
Oh yes. And also I scared of gastric. So I try
But
to
when you're not eating, you become restless and agitated. So you need mindfulness to calm it down.
oh okay, okay. Oh okay.
It's difficult to succeed in meditation. You have to be ready to give up your physical comfort, like eating. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then when you're hungry, you can become restless and agitated. Then you have to use mindfulness to calm the mind down.
Oh.
So it's not easy to meditate, right?
Yeah, it's not easy.
Hmm.
Recently I think I had gastric, then at night very pain. So I tried to observe my breath. Oh, then I fell asleep. Yeah. So maybe it helps.
Yeah, you need to practice more mindfulness.
Okay.
If you have strong mindfulness, then you can overcome your restlessness and agitation. And you can feel that you can fast more. And the more you fast, the less you will become drowsy or sleepy.
Okay.
So the key to practice is mindfulness, really. With mindfulness, it will kill all the hindrances, getting rid of all the hindrances.
Okay. But is it must like hit jhana to cure the hindrances?
Keep the jhana to what?
Or must I hit reach jhana to clear the
Yes,
hindrances?
yes. Jhana is the best position to be in.
Oh.
Makes you feel happy and content. You don't feel you need anything or want anything anymore once you get to jhana.
Okay.
All right? So try to practice mindfulness all the time if you can. From the time you get up to the time you go to sleep.
I will try. I realize a few seconds, then my mind will drift away.
Yeah. After 5 seconds, after 10 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mind will drift to coffee and cookies and cakes and YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah.
They won't like to stay with your body or doesn't like to stay with Bhutto.
Yeah. Very naughty mind.
Monkey mind, we call it monkey mind.
Yeah, like monkey mind.
Mm.
Yeah. Then
The mind,
I worry.
untrained mind is like monkey mind. It's like monkey.
Yeah, monkey mind. Yeah, makes me wonder maybe next life I become a monkey. Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, I have one more question, which is like for monks, like is keeping the kuti clean and tidy like a requirement, or like I heard that like keeping your place tidy and clean is a sign of virtue. But why is that so? I thought they are not related to the practice.
Keeping what clean?
Keeping your house clean
House clean.
and tidy.
Yeah, this is you have to be diligent to be able to keep your house clean. See? So this is diligent.
So
This is this is a very important quality, because for you to do anything to success, you have to be diligent at what you have to do.
Mm.
So
So
when you're not keeping your place tidy, it means you're lazy.
mm.
And laziness doesn't lead you to enlightenment.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that why monks only have like 3 sets of robes? Because I realized if you only have 3 sets, you have to keep washing the clothes.
Well, we need to only to have what we need to have, not anymore, because we don't want to spend too much time on these things. We want to spend more time on meditation.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Nice to see you.
Nice to
Take
see you
care.
also. You take care also. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Alvin. Hi, Alvin.
Namaskar, Ajaan. Just to pay respect, I don't have any question tonight. Thank you.
Okay, I'll go to Kunjup now. Last week we didn't have a chance to answer some of the questions from email. Are they still back? Are they still here?
Yes, I have the questions. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. We have 14 questions this evening, and the first 10 questions are from the assistant Gmail. The first 4 questions are from Gautam from India. Longta Mahabua, in his book titled Samana, refers to the chitta as everlasting and indestructible, even after an individual becomes an arahant. Is this true?
Yes, yes. It's
What
a
is-
knowing element.
Question 2. What is the difference between the Hindu belief of an everlasting Atma and the belief of everlasting Chitta?
I don't know. I cannot compare with other religion.
Question 3. What is the purpose of the everlasting Chitta when the consciousness is no longer grasping at anything?
What's the purpose?
What is the purpose of the everlasting Chitta when the consciousness is no longer grasping at anything?
Well, see, the consciousness is the everlasting jitta. See, it's the same thing. And when it's not grasping, then it's free from suffering. See? The cause of suffering is caused by grasping at things.
Should not the consciousness of an arahant extinguish?
It's not. It's the same thing. The consciousness and the knowing element is one and the same thing. It doesn't extinguish. It doesn't disappear. It's always there.
Can Prajan point to any sutta where the Buddha talks about the chitta as indestructible?
I cannot. I don't study too much sutta.
The next 4 questions are from Samanji. Question 1. How can Buddhist values be applied in leadership and governance?
I think there's a sutta that teaches how to be a good leader. I think there's 10 Buddhist qualities. I think you have to search in the internet for the answer.
Question 2. How does karma shape one's present and future experience? Could Ajahn please give an example?
Well, whatever you do, it can become a habit forming. See, if you smoke, you keep smoking. If you drink, you keep drinking. If you stop smoking, then you won't be smoking anymore. If you stop drinking, then you won't be drinking anymore. So what you do today will shape your future.
The next question. Why is awareness of the present moment emphasized so strongly in the Buddhist practice?
This is for meditation, for jhana. See? In order for the mind to become still, it has to be fixed, not moving around, not thinking. So you need to have mindfulness to keep the mind anchored to something, tied to something, so it doesn't think.
The last question from Samanji is, how does Buddhism view material success and wealth?
It's temporary, and it can cause suffering when you lose them.
The next two questions are from Sarasi. Good evening, Tanajan. Wish you a happy no birthday, Tanajan. We are so blessed to have you as our teacher. Wish you good health always. Question 5. Can we say close connections with our family make the personality view more stronger?
No, when you can stay close to people, but you don't have to have any self in order to free yourself from suffering. If you have self, you have attachment to people. When they separate from you, you can become sad. So there should not be any self in your mind when you deal with people or things. Thinking of yourself as a knowing element, as a knowing element that knows. That's all.
And the last question from Sarasi is, what is the best daily practice to weaken the personality view?
Well, mindfulness is one of it. Yeah? When you're mindful, then you're not using self. You don't think about yourself if you're mindful. When you're not mindful, then when you let your thought start to think, you will think about yourself. So using mindfulness can reduce your self.
The next 4 questions are from Facebook and YouTube. The first question is from Ricky John. How do we see and interact with phenomena that arise?
Just accept them for what they are. They come and go. They rise and cease. They are anicca. They are impermanent. They are not under our control.
And the next question is from Roger from Hong Kong. On the book Visuddhimagga, the section on Panya Bhumi Nitesa, which is the dependent origination, can Ajahn point out what is the summary or the main points we should learn from this section?
I cannot really summarize, because you have to ask me more specifically what you want to know. But to summarize the sutta, I didn't study, so I cannot say.
And the last question is from Marsha. This is Marsha from Ohio. May you be well. I've been wondering about the knowing element, the mind element, particularly what happens to the knowing and the mind element when one becomes more and more free from defilements.
When we have less suffering, see, it's just the defilement is causing us suffering. So when we have less defilement, then we have less suffering. When we have no defilement, then we have no suffering at all.
And finally, when Nibbana is reached, will the knowing be an individual knowing, or is there emergence into some sort of collective knowing?
It will still be the same knowing, but without the defilement or so. It's like a dirty shirt that you wash. Once you wash the dirty shirt, you have a clean shirt. The mind is like that. The mind is like the shirt. You wash because the mind has defilement, had greed, hate, and delusion. And after you're washing the mind with meditation practice, then the defilement then is being eliminated from the mind. So let the mind pure, let the mind clean. That's all. It's still the same mind, still saying the same thing, and still have the same habit and everything. But you just know how to navigate between these things and not causing any suffering to arise in the mind.
Is there still individuality after one is totally purified?
There is no delusion of individual self. The pure mind knows that there's no such thing as a self. You just know that there's a function in the mind, like thinking and feeling.
That is all, Ka.
Okay. I hope this answer is clear enough. I don't know how to explain him clearer than this. You have to practice, I think, to see it for yourself. So the best way to answer your question is to practice, to become enlightened. Then you won't have to ask me any question. All right. I think that's about all the time we have for tonight or today. Thank you for your company. I hope you all enjoyed this talk and find it useful and can help you advance in your practice. In the meantime, please stay safe, be mindful, and keep on practicing. And if all goes well, I'll see you all at the same time next week. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, Ajahn.
Thank you,
Ajahn. Thank you, Ajahn.
Thank you,
Thank you,
friends.
Admin. Good night.
Bye.
Everyone.
Thank you, admin. Bye bye.
Thank you, Amin.
Good night.
Bye-bye, everyone.